Whiplash. Markets continue with Tuesday's turnaround. What's up, everybody? Welcome aboard to Bubba's Daily Update. Sorry, this is a little bit before the close, but I'm going to be doing Fox today, so I have to be done, and I didn't want to hold it up. In the meantime, markets opened up once again. They were rallying hard and up big, and of course, they fell out of bed. And ever since then, they've been banging back and forth, and you had the market go down about 300, and then all the way rallied all the way back and back down again, and that's kind of the action. And again, this is very consistent with topping market action. Again, we're not calling a straight down to the downside. We're saying that we believe the top is in. You want to be a seller at all resistance levels. The NASDAQ, again, proved that it's still the strongest of the bunch, as it only got down about 40 or 50 ticks and came all the way back, but then was lower on the day. In the meantime, the two indexes we were focusing on, the S&P and the Dow, were both significantly lower. And again, that's what we would expect. We're going to look to be selling all the indexes when they get back to resistance levels. We look for these markets to be starting to fall apart a little bit here. Again, and there will be those vicious rip your face off rallies we talk about all the time. So, don't try to sell them when they're in the hole. Look for a spot when they come back. You want to sell into strength and you want to buy into weakness. In the meantime, gold was a little bit lower, and again, it just can't seem to catch a bid. You would think that with this kind of action, gold might be moving up a little bit. It's not. Oil, kind of mid-range, but it was up big and then down big and kind of closing. It looks like that 60 is pretty good support. I expect 60 to go through it and get down to at least 58, and I think we're going even lower than that, but for now, our next target is 58. The bonds were up to about 145, which is one of our sell targets, so we'd like to go ahead and sell those up in here. Again, interest rates are rising, bonds are going to fall. This is merely a dead cat bounce, maybe a little bit of panic buying. But again, interest rates are going to rise, and that's based the bottom line. Dollar was a little bit stronger, but not what I'd like to see. I'd like to see it even get even stronger than it is right now. But I think it's building some momentum to break out through that 91 level. So we'll look for that. Grains kind of reversed a little bit. Soybeans were higher, corn was higher, wheat was lower. Wheat ended up higher. Beans got crushed, pardon the pun. And of course, corn was down about 3 cents. So again, we look for a little bit more pullback. We're looking for numbers. I'll give you 380.85 in corn, about 10.20 in soybeans, and about 4.80 in wheat. Cattle had a big up move and was looking like it was going up limit, and then it got weak late in the day. Not as the kind of action I'd like to see, but it is well above the support levels in which we bought it, so that's fine. But again, I would have liked to see a little bit more finisher. I think we look to be a buyer of dips. Hogs continue to struggle, but again, as long as they stay above 66 or 65, I'm going to continue to buy and look there. Bitcoin got hammered again, but again, I think you look for it to fall a little bit lower, and then we look for a spot to buy it. The overall outlook is weak. That's really the bottom line. We're really looking for a weak finish here, and we're looking for markets to continue to correct. That last high we made yesterday, and again, tried again this morning, is simply just what it is. It's a resistance level that we want to sell. Until it breaks above there, we're going lower, and we're going to look for our next target. Our next target to the downside would be about 24,000 in the Dow, and then 23,000. And again, I think we're going even significantly lower than that, but for now, that's all we're going to target. We look for one spot to target before, and then we don't want to make some ridiculous call like 12,000. We go one level at a time, and that's what we're doing here. In the meantime, again, sorry that I had to do it early, but this is Bubba's Daily Update. And of course, remember our highschoolinvesting.com program. If you can help us out, great. That's Patreon, Patreon.com. We're looking to continue to move this program and continue to grow. But again, I finance it myself, and I'm looking for a little bit of help. If anybody wants to chip in, great. If not, great to have you on anyways. In the meantime, LibertyTalk.fm. You can get the Bubba Show there every day at 4 to 5 Eastern Time at LibertyTalk.fm. NCAA's started last night. I forgot to give you my pick, but I'm going to give you one tonight. North Carolina Central plus the points. That's my pick for tonight, and we'll see what happens tomorrow. Everybody have a great day. Thank you so much, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bubba's Daily Update.